Hey guys, Atreyu is back. I do hope this video finds you all chilling like villains. So today I want to bring to you a video talking about the 5 things that you will need to know if you are interested in starting your lock journey. Let's get to it. Alright, so first off, don't mind my little coffee cup up there. I needed a resting place for it, and it seemed as good a place as any. Alright, so the first thing that you will need to know before starting your lock journey is you're going to have patience. And patience comes in many forms. Of course, the obvious patience while you wait for your hair to grow and get longer and longer, right? That's obvious. Obviously. Another type of patience is the patience to actually, if you decide to maintain your own hair, if you maintain your hair, like retwisting and stuff, you're going to need the patience to get through a retwist, especially initially, when it's like your first few times, it can be painless or painful. Sorry, it can be painful. And your arms are going to get tired. But know that with practice you will get better at it, you will get faster at it. Like, I am living proof of that. So far, patience, to let your hair grow, patience to get through retwists. Also, you're going to need patience as you find the right products that work for you. And since everybody's hair is different, as we all know, not everything works for everybody. So you're going to need to experiment initially. Yeah, there are some, products that come highly recommended, and you could try those first, but there's still no guarantee that they will actually work for you and do the job. So yeah, you're going to need patience to let your hair grow. You're going to need patience to get through retwists and other forms of maintenance should you decide to do that, like interlocking. And you're going to need patience as you search for your go-to products. All right, the second thing that you will need to know before starting your lock journey is that you're going to get some hate, you're going to get some shade, and this is going to come from ignorant people, some of whom may be related to you, some of whom may be people that you care about and that you love. And obviously, if those are the people that you're getting shade and hate from, they're not doing it probably to be malicious. Most likely it's just their ignorance. I mean, everyone is ignorant about something, right, to a certain extent. So you can't really blame them. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't blame them. I think the best way to deal with them is to just approach them with a desire to educate them. And as far as strangers, people that you don't know who are coming at you, throwing shade your way, just disregard them. They're not even worth your time. Of course, you could educate them. I like to educate those people as well. But if it's only like a one-time encounter, then who cares? Whatever. People are going to think what they're going to think. People are going to hate, right? So, but just expect to get hate and shade from people because you have dreadlocks. Especially if you're applying for a job or something, know that you're having dreadlocks could, especially in this day and age, 2017, it could affect your chances of getting a job should that employer have a prejudice against dreadlocks. So yeah, just be aware that hate and shade come along sometimes. They sometimes accompany the procurement of dreadlocks. The third thing that you need to know is that you're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to do I would say a hefty amount of research before actually getting your locks installed. I mean, of course you don't have to, but it's best if you do. From the type of dreadlocks that you want, whether you want a maintained look or whether you want to do a non-maintained look. If you do a maintained look, like retwist or interlocking, like the parting that you want and all that. Or you could just have someone, if you really want to be lazy, you could just have someone put them in and go with that. That's kind of what I did, although my mom did a good job with the parting and stuff. So yeah, but you need to do research because you're going to need to know, aside from like the parting and the types of dreadlocks that you want to have, you're going to need to know how to take care of them and what you should and should not be putting in your hair. And don't worry, I'm here. I'll be making those videos as well to help you and guide you along the way. But just know that research is advised. The fourth thing that you need to know is that you're going to have good and bad days. Some days you're going to wake up and you're going to hate your hair. You're gonna feel like you're in the midst of a never-ending ugly phase, as people like to call it. And you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna get super frustrated. But just know that, you know, we all went through it, or most of us. Some people like their hair every day. I definitely remember having at least 1 or 2 days when I was like, I wish they looked a little bit differently, you know? It wasn't too serious with me. And I had done my research, so I expected to be frustrated, and that helped a lot. Okay, so just know that you're gonna have good and bad days. And the fifth and final thing that you need to know before getting dreadlocks is that nothing is forever. You know, if you're having issues with that ugly stage, then know that it's a stage, and that means that it's gonna pass. You're not gonna be stuck in that stage indefinitely or forever, right? It's a stage, and this too will pass, as the old people like to say, which is very true. And very profound. So just know that even when you do have bad days, know that you're gonna get through them. And this applies to like everything, you know? Know that you're gonna get through that retwist. Know that you're gonna finally find products that work for you. Know that your hair is finally gonna grow. Know that you're gonna hit your dreadlock length goals. All these things will actually happen with time. It just takes time. And it takes your patience and your willingness, your open-mindedness to actually be patient. That is the most important thing, okay? So I would say that if you go into this lock journey with an open mind and knowing that you're going to be frustrated and knowing that nothing is forever good and bad, and that you're going to eventually reach your goals, then that's the best way to approach it, and you're going to actually enjoy the heck out of this journey. Hopefully this video has been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And also, if you know of anyone that is starting out their own dreadlock journey, be sure to share this video with them. All right, that is it for this video. Please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions conditions the heart, and not really love at all. Atreyu is out.